Hello everyone, welcome back. Hope you all are doing good. Yeah, I am doing great. In last video we studied our first lecture uh, for first chapter theoretical framework. So let's quick have a recap what we discussed at the last video, and we'll move with our today's class. In the last lecture, I think we started our discussion to discuss some basic knowledge for foundations. We discussed few terms like what is business and forms of doing business, and what is capital, working capital, unlimited liability. This all words we have discussed. Let's go through quickly with these all words so that we can have our today's class very smooth. So first we discuss what is business. So we concluded that business is state of being busy where individual make himself busy and due to doing some regular activity with the objective of earning profit. That was a business, right? Then we went to the forms of business like sole proprietor, HUF, joint Hindu family or Hindu undivided family, then association of person, partnership, then at the last company. Why we were having many forms of business, we concluded that starting basic forms of business like sole proprietor, HUF, and the partnership, there was a common disadvantage of limited capital and unlimited liability, right? What was unlimited liability? If you remember, to pay off the business liability, the one owner has to sell his personal asset and pay these business liabilities. So if business assets are not enough, they have to go and sell their personal assets like their home appliance and all to pay the business asset. That was a major drawback in starting forms of business. Then we came to interesting form of business called company, and those drawbacks which were there in earlier form, here it became advantage with the unlimited capital. There was no limit for the capital because here public is the one to invest. When we start company accounts, in detail we'll give you the background of this company, how it forms, what are its rules and regulation, how this capital is unlimited and how the liability is limited. We'll be discussing all that. So this is the advantage where it was disadvantage for earlier forms of business. Then why we were discussing this to understand why we do accounting, right? Then we understood that we do accounting for the business to know something, two things. That was how the business performs. Technically we are calling as a financial performance, and what is the business position. Technically we were calling it as a financial position, right? So we were doing accounting for the business to know its financial performance and financial position. Financial performance, if you remember, is measured in the terms of profit and loss, correct? And this financial position was in the terms of assets and liability. These two performance and position is given by the reports, or we can say as the statements. So first financial performance was given by the statement called correct profit and loss statement, and when it comes to financial position, a statement called balance sheet. These two statements only put together broadly we called it as a financial statement. So financial statement shows the financial performance and the financial position. Then to get this performance and position, we will not get on a click, right? We told it is not an easy task. Just on a click we'll get this performance and position. There is some process to follow. How that process starts? It starts with the all types of business activities. We started our discussion in that way, remember? So business do many activities, so that was called as business activity. But we were accounting has its own scope. That scope was only limited to economic activity, correct? Only monetary activities, financial activities, not non-monetary activities. Non-economic activities were out of the scope of accounting. So this we see in our limitation as well. So when we today's class will see the limitations of accounting, they will say कि our scope is limited to only the monetary. Will not consider the non-monetary items, correct? So our starting point was we'll see only monetary activities. Those activities technically will called as correct transaction and events. So transaction, what the economic activity was business do at regular basis. Due to this transaction, there was some results automatically coming in the business premises that we called as a events, correct? So transaction events will business will be having. Those transaction events will go in certain process of accounting. Due to that process only we'll get the outcome as financial performance and financial position, which put together we called as financial statements. So this all we discuss, and even we discuss the users. So this all performance and position, whatever financial statements are, we are making it for users, correct? Users are there to use this and to make their judgment and decisions how the business is, whether it's good, bad, healthy, unhealthy, whatever decision they want to make, they will make out of this financial statement. So when I keep it short, and what was our main point of discussion from the last lecture was, we do accounting for the business to know its financial performance and financial position in the form of financial statements. These are financial statements are prepared for the business, which is used for by the users. Varieties of users we seen there. Users were of two, right? International users, investor, creditor, suppliers, customer, and this all users will use this financial statement and make out their own decisions, rational decisions. Correct. Again, I think if you remember, we went to stages of accounting as well. If you remember, recording, classifying, summarizing. After summarizing, we'll go to analyzing, interpreting, and communicating. So I will just make you quick run through all what we have done from the even our PDF. Then we can start our discussion for today. So if you remember, we discuss this theoretical framework, meaning and scope of accounting, and I think we discussed what is transaction and events. Correct. So transaction is used to mean the business performance of an act performed by the business. Correct. And events, what were their events? Events are the outcome or the happening or the consequences of the transaction as a result. They were consequences on the results of the transaction. I think we not discussed this example at the last lecture. So now we can see this lecture. If you see the example, an individual invest 2 lakh. If you remember, we discussed the two words as well, capital and working capital. What was the capital? Amount required to start a business. And what was the working capital? Amount required to run the business. If I keep it in Hindi, धंधा स्टार्ट करने के लिए जो भी होना, दैट वाज योर कैपिटल. एंड धंधा स्टार्ट करने के बाद चलाने के लिए भी वी नीड, राइट? रेंट पे करना, all these expenses, regular expenses. For that also we need a amount, that was your working capital. So here the individual invest 2 lakhs for running the stationery business. On 1st Jan, he purchased goods. He purchased goods of 1,15,000. He purchased some goods for 1,15,000 and sale for 1,47,000 during the month of January. So on 1st Jan he started his business with 2 lakh rupees. Again he purchased the goods of 1,15,000 and sold some goods for 1,47,000 during the month of January. Fine. He pays shop rent also for the month of 5,000. He is paying some rent also for the month of January of 5,000. And find out that still he find the goods worth 15,000 in hand. So he brought some unit. Your question not saying about number of unit, but he's saying in value. So 1,51,000 laya and 147 becha. Now there will be some doubt, like he brought 1,15,000 and he sold 147, and how this 15,000 is in hand? Already this 1,15,000 is smaller than this 147. So all is sold. In that way they see, no. This in this 1,15,000 is at cost. Sale is at selling price. तो मैं जो 1,15,000 में लाया वो पूरा नहीं बेच सकता, राइट? तो 1,15,000 में से कुछ पार्ट आई सोल्ड विथ प्रॉफिट. We are into the business. I do it for profit, right? Cost to cost I will not selling. So 1,15,000 में से I sold some goods for 1,47. If you now I can make like 1,15,000 out of 15 is in my hand, right? So 1 lakh I sold for 1,47,000. Correct. So 1 lakh I sold for 1,47,000 and remaining 15,000 is in my hand. This is the way of understanding from this question. Understanding. Now if I summarize, 2 lakh he invested, and out of 2 lakh investment he purchased the goods with 1,15,000 and he sold for 1,47,000, and he paid the month rent for the 5,000 amounting to 5,000, and he's having at the end of the month good worth 15,000 in hand. That is at cost. So he sold 1 lakh for 147. I can say no profit for 147. This is not the final profit. It has some other expenses also. You can see in table. So he sold 147 here, and 15,000 was remaining with him. So total this 162 is equal to income. Understanding? This 162 is equal to income. Now you can understand the goods sold is a part of income. Sales are part of income. But goods in hand 15,000, how it is income? Hold on, this point I am keeping it as on hold. Closing stock goods in hand, what is called as goods in hand, closing stock 15,000 is taking it as an income. We will discussing shortly how this will become a part of income. Now as of now you understand it is a part of income. In detail with reasoning I will be giving you in some time. Okay. Then this total income is compared with total expense. What was total expense? Total expense was good purchase 15,000 and the rent of 5,000. So this was his total expense. So if you see surplus profit or surplus was coming to 42,000. So in shortly, if I say 1 lakh 15 he purchased and 15,000 was remaining with him. So this balance 1 lakh only sold for 47, 147. So 47 was his income. Why 42 came? Correct. 5,000 was his rent. So 47 minus 5, 42 is the final surplus. Understanding? But this is the one way of doing. And if you want to another way is this total income of 162, total expense of 120, and then 42 as a balance. Hope I'm making it clear. This all is fine. Why we are discussing this here? This example is helping you to understand what is transaction and what is an event. So one by one you say me now. This purchase of 1 lakh 15 is a transaction. Good. Coming to sales of 147 is also a transaction. Nice. Paying rent of 5,000 is also a transaction. And goods worth 15,000 at the end is an event. Is an event because this 15,000 is not I'm doing something. I purchased something, I sold something, automatically it is pending. It is coming as a result out of this my purchase and sale. So 15,000 is an event. And when you come to this surplus 42, what is this surplus now? Surplus is also an transaction, event or nothing. It's also an event because this gain or loss is the outcome, profit or loss is the outcome of my income and expense, right? So income and expense I am doing. So business is incurring the expenses and earning the income. So out of this transaction, automatically will get the result of profit or loss. So this surplus is also an event. So same way, this material also saying earning 42,000 as a surplus is an event, and also having an inventory in hand is another event. You understand? Inventory in hand is 15,000 is also an event. Now on the other hand, purchase, sale, investment of money, that 2 lakh, initial investment of 2 lakh is also a transaction, correct? And payment of rent, all are the transactions. Hope I'm clear. So this example was to give you just understanding is what is transaction, what is event. So by this we revise also, and I think we covered your example as well. And also we discussed at last class, accounting is an language of business. Accounting is an language of business, correct? Why this is not a language of business? If you remember how the business is, how it is performing, what is the position. So this was able to shown by the accounting only. That the reason accounting was known as language of business, because accounting is helping to people to understand, is being a mediator for the people ki so and so is the business, it's performing well or bad, people will interpret with this accounting process. That's the reason accounting is becoming a language of the business. So I'm not skipping this. So this all will be already we covered here. That's the reason I'm just moving it. Yeah, we also discussed this meaning of accounting. But before meaning of accounting, if you remember, we discussed these 4 words. What is accountancy, accountant, accounting, and account. Accountancy was the subject. This was one subject which gives knowledge of the accountant. Accountancy was a subject which was giving the knowledge of accounts. And when we come to accounting, when we practically apply this accountancy, that was becoming your accounting. Correct? Practically, जो भी बंदा ये जो भी सी जब बंदा बुक लेके पढ़ रहा, whenever he is reading from that book was subject name was accountancy. So ये सेम बंदा पढ़कर एंट्रीज पास कर रहा, प्रैक्टिकली वो नॉलेज जो सीखा वो अप्लाई कर रहा, देन जो बंदा कर रहा उसको क्या बोलते हैं, ही इज डूइंग अकाउंटिंग. और जो बंदा कर रहा ना उसको क्या बोलते हैं, अकाउंटेंट. अंडरस्टैंडिंग? What was account? Account was the statement which deal with the specific thing, like cash account means related to cash, salary account related to salary. This was your part of second stage if you remember classifying. We will be linking now everything. So meaning of accounting was, we have this famous institute here, AICPA, American Institute of Certified Political Content, is given accounting is an art of recording, classifying, summarizing in a significant manner, not like one wish. It has a manner, its own manner in terms of money, transaction and events. Transaction, what was recording, classifying, we were doing for transaction and event which are of financial character. After this making also we have to interpret the results thereof. After doing this all, we are not doing and just keeping on table and moving. We are also there to interpret, help these users to understand why we are into profit, why we are into loss, what is the reasoning behind this. This was the process point of view, the definition. And we have one more definition of American Accounting Association from user point of view, which is a process of identifying, measuring and communicating economic information. All this economic information also known as financial information. This financial information to the users to make their judgment and decisions. Understanding? So first definition was the process point of view, second definition was user point of view. I am just revising you because these are important to know initially. This all we discussed stages or the how we generate this financial information. We're generating through stages called first recording. So recording is basic because without recording we can't do anything. So recording is only the first basic function of the accounting. Then we do recording, not how we record transaction events, correct? So how we'll get to know the transaction has happened, that was based on evidences document. We'll have every financial transaction or every economic transaction will be having some evidences for purchase, for sale, for income, for gain. For every transaction there will be one evidences. Based on that evidences we will be recording evidence by some documents, and that recording is done in journal. If you have one book, then it is journal. If you have the multiple books, for a specific class of transaction, then it will be subsidiary books. Understanding? You see, for I want to record everything cash in one book, cash book. If I want to record every purchase in separate book, purchase book, sale book, we can maintain that. If I have one book journal, if I have separate book, then it is subsidiary books. Correct. Now next is classifying. So in classifying, what was we understood? Whatever we recorded data in recording, that will classify, because recording is done what the nature, how the transaction happens, in same way we record. So now purchase happened, we record purchase. Now rent paid, we record rent. We do sale, we record sale. So how transaction happens, in same way we record. That was known as chronological order. But classifying is like we can't interpret now what was the total purchase, what is the total sale, how much we received, what is the cash in hand, how much we paid. So we can't get this with the recording. That's the reason we have second classifying. Here we classify whatever we recorded, and once we classification is done with the systematic analyzing. So there were one doubt here, right? Like we can do this in recording only, we will record separately. Yeah, we can do in subsidiary book. But apart from this separation of classification of recorded data, it has own advantage. With the help of classification only, we can move to summarizing, analyzing. Without classifying, we can't do that. That's the reason classification is must, even though we have a separate books, subsidiary books, correct? So that is done in ledger. This is done in ledger. So recording is done in journal and classification is done in ledger. Very good. Now coming to summarizing. This all we discussed. Just I'm running through this. Summarizing. Here we summarize all the data in one sheet, and before balance sheet, we have a trial run as trial balance, and we get to know how our financial books are maintained till now, and this summarizing will help us. This will lead us to financial statements. After financial statement, we analyze them. We'll get the relations. Now we'll present the data in systematic form. Don't worry, in your third paper maths, we'll having the part C, statistics. There we'll be discussing how to present data, that like pie chart, all this presentation of data, bar graph, histogram, line chart. This all where we present the data, and that will help us to analyze how the trend is getting. Is there any trend followed by any particular item? So we'll see that in the help of analyzing, we analyze this all, how the sales are moving, how profit is moving, how expenses are moving, or there is need to control these expenses. This all we'll get to analyze, and whatever we conclude from analyzing is our interpretation. This is our final function, because we interpret it now. Oh, business is doing good because of so and so reason, and lacking here because of so and so reason. After interpretation, we communicate. Communication is done in the form of reports, the form of annual reports. That's your financial statement, and additional information will give in all these reports. Clear? So this all we went. And this was we discussed in our all last lecture, because I'm revising it again because it's very important. Now we can move to today's lecture. So when it comes to today's lecture, now I can start you something called accounting cycle. Yeah, I want to discuss that first. Something called accounting cycle. Give me a minute. So now we can start the today's discussion. There is some. Now we will start our discussion today's discussion with something called accounting cycle. Yeah, this is very important for me to understand now what is accounting cycle. No, so I think now you can see from my screen. So this accounting cycle is also not covered in the syllabus, but it somewhere or the other indirectly saying the same. So this is the cycle which you can see we follow every year in accounting. So we start our every business when it starts. So whatever transaction it has, we are recording it. So we are recording it. I will use the yellow color to highlight the things. Yeah. So we are recording it. Now after recording, we are doing recording in our journal, and whatever the process of recording is known as generalizing. You can see this word, generalizing, understanding. So we record this transaction in journal, and the process of recording known as generalizing. After recording in general, then we move to classifying. We classify this in our ledgers. Understanding? So in classification, the process of classifying is known as posting. I'm just introducing the words because you start using this word. So we do recording in our book called general, and the process of recording known as generalizing. And we classify this all recorded data in ledger in our structuring stage, and the process of classifying, there is some process to classify. We'll read that process is known as posting. Understanding? So after recording in general, we come to classifying. We do classifying in ledgers. After classifying, we move to preparation of something called trial balance, which is the third stage called as summarizing. So what here we do after classifying, here in classification we open the ledgers account, we open the accounts, all the accounts, cash, salary, whatever transactions we have, all the accounts we open and we post them. After posting, we close them. After closure of ledger, we transfer their balance to trial balance. And now we'll see all this process in detail. What types of accounts are there, what is the way of generalizing, what is the rules of generalizing, what is the rules of posting, and what are the rules of making trial balance, methods of trial balance. This all we'll see in trial balance chapter. Now after summarizing trial balance, after closure of a ledger, we'll make this trial balance with the balance of ledgers. This trial balance will acting as a base for making the financial statement. As we discussed in financial statement, we will be having this balance sheet and P&L. We will be having this balance sheet and P&L, which will give two things: what? Financial performance and financial position. So this is your accounting cycle. This is a cycle because we do this every year. So now this year we started a business, we have transaction, we'll record them, we classify them in ledger, we make a trial balance at the end of the year, and we have a financial statement at the end of the year. So these two will be making at the end of the year, and these two, recording and classifying, will be done during the year. We'll do full year, we'll do this recording, classifying. At the end of the year, when we want to make a financial statement, we make a some trial balance and we have a financial statements. And after 1 year, next year again, we have the opening entries. What is opening entries we'll be discussing. Then we have the recording, classifying, summarizing, and financial statement for each and every year. This cycle will keep on repeating. So hope you got the picture now. How to see here, after financial statement, this is after summarizing, this was your financial statement, right? But after this, we got another. We'll start our different role. Which role? This after financial statement, we start our role of which role? Start our role of analyzing, interpreting, and communicating. This we will do in after financial statement. When they are ready, we can analyze and interpret, and users can use for their purpose. So this is the accounting cycle which you are following. Understanding? Now I want to get you through something called objectives of accounting. Correct. Now we can discuss these objectives. So this all you understand now. What is accounting? Meaning of accounting you see from institute, AICP and AAA. Then we move what was accounting cycle, stage of accounting from recording to communicating. Now we will see why we are doing this. Already you know two purposes. We have 4 to 5 purposes there, one or the other. But two purposes which are the main purpose we discuss: performance and position. One, what is the first objective? Systematic recording of transaction. So whatever transaction happens, we should have a track. We can't be like, this purchase we did, we are not aware of this purchase, we are not aware of this sale, we are not aware of this income. So first objective is you track, you have a record of all your transactions. Then only you can make this financial statement true and fair. This is the word which is used to say financial statement are proper. So we can't say it's proper, it's well, it's fine, it's very good, it's well designed. So word use is true and fair. So to have a true and fair, you have a systematic recording of transactions. So all the transactions have to be get recorded. All the transactions should have to be get recorded. Then after recording, we can ascertain the results of about recorded transaction. This is your financial performance. This is only your financial performance. So we can get the result. The result is your performance. Understand? So we can get the results of your recorded transaction, which by preparing something called profit and loss account, which is the P&L statement which we prepare to get financial performance. Then by this profit and loss account helps the management and different stakeholder in taking rational decisions. So understanding, now users will use to make the rational decisions. Next is to know your, get this word, financial position of your business. Financial position of your business in the terms of assets and liability. Correct. So the business not is not only interested in knowing the results of the business. The accounting is not only concerned with the knowing the results of the business. It's also, but is also anxious to know what he owes liability and to the outsider, and what he owns, that's asset, on a certain date, that is your closing date. So balance sheet will be on the closing date, but your results will be for full year. You're understanding, your results will be for during the year, पूरे साल का प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस रहता. बट एसेट्स एंड लायबिलिटी एक दिन के रहते कि आज मैं तुमको देना है, आज मैं ये चीज़ें होल्ड कर रहा. बट प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस आज के नहीं रहते. दिस आर आउटकम्स फॉर दी coverage, like 1 year, what is the reporting period for that period, that these are the coverages. Understanding? So this is to know this. Accountant prepare, accountant, you remember accountant, the one who is doing, accountant prepare financial position statement, popularly known as balance sheet. You are aware of this all words, so it will be very smooth for you to get this understanding. And the balance sheet is the statement of assets and liability of the business at a particular point of time. It is only on point of time, not for the full year. As of now I'm owning this, as of now I'm owning this, not for the full year. Next day, immediately next day it can change. Understanding? And helps in ascertaining the financial health of the business. Understanding the financial position, you get to know financial health of the business. Next objective is providing information to users for rational decision making. We give this info. This is the objective. We record, we get the performance, we get the position, and this will communicate or give this to the users so they can make their own decisions. To make the information to make the rational. What is this difference between decision making and rational decision making? You might seem similar. No, there is a difference. Decision making is like you have to make a decision. That's the decision making. But rational decision making is correct decision at the right point of time, at the right. You're able to react on the right point of time. Understanding? So rational decision, taking a good decision on the correct. You're taking decision. It can be bad and it can be in the wrong time. So rational decision is correct decision and at the right time. Understanding? So accounting is known as the language of business. Communicate the financial results of an enterprises to various stakeholders by means of financial statement. Accounting aims to meet the information need for decision making and helps them to rational decision making. And understanding the objective. So for objective now you are aware of systematic recording of these are important. This is important topic because this can become in your exam as well. So systematic recording of transaction. After recording, we record to know your results of the above recorded transaction. Then to ascertain the financial position of the business by the statement called balance sheet, you'll get to know what you own, what it owes. This all you have to write in the content, okay? And provide information to users for rational decision making. Now at the last we have one more objective to know the solvency position. What is the solvency position? So solvency. Now you should know one word called solvent and insolvent. Two words. What is these are opposite to each other. So if you are aware of one, automatically you get to know other. What is solvent and what is insolvent? Simple. If my liabilities are more than my asset, actually assets and liabilities should be equal because what I own should be equal to what I owe at the end. Clear? But how these are equal, you will get to know according equation and all. We will discuss there. But it should be equal as well. You can take this. It should be equal. But sometimes when my liabilities exceeds my assets, when my liabilities are more than my asset, that situation, that person or that business or that situation, whoever in that situation is there, in that situation that can be business, in that situation that can be person, then that situation or in that situation whoever are there, they are known as insolvent because the liabilities are more than an asset. जिसको देना है वो ज़्यादा है कंपेयर टू जिसकन से आना है या वॉट एवर इज हैविंग. इन हिंदी विल से दिवाला उठ गया या ही इज गॉन नाउ, ही इज सेलिंग ऑफ, ही इज क्लोजिंग, एवरीथिंग इज रनिंग समवेयर टू विलेज और समथिंग. So that is called actually the insolvent position. And insolvency हर कोई नहीं बोल सकता. There is a court to declare you insolvent. So court should declare you insolvent, then only insolvent. You yourself you can't declare, or you yourself to anyone you can't declare he is insolvent. So court will declare insolvent. If you want to get yourself to declare, you should apply to court, and court will do that procedure. Then they will declare you as insolvent. So once they declare insolvent, you remember, you learn in law they are not a competent party to the contract. No one can contract with them, and whatever asset are there, they will come to the court when they declare. They appoint someone on behalf of you. Now because you can't deal in all the transactions, to appoint someone like who will represent to you, that as official person will take over everything and do whatever transaction he want to do in registered manner. Understanding? So this accounting, by accounting you get to know what is the position of the business, whether the business is very much solvent or the business is insolvent. You understand? Get the result to know the solvency of the position. You can read and get to know. By preparing the balance sheet, management not only reveals that what is owned and owed by the enterprises, but also it gives the information regarding concerns ability to meet its liability. They show we are able to meet our liability. We can meet these liabilities. They have the ability to meet the liabilities in short run, that is liquidity position, and also in long run. There will be two kinds of liability: long term liability and short term liability. Short term is something which is within 1 year, and long term is which is more than 1 year. So if they are able to meet in 1 year, if the due date is within 1 year, which is short term liability. If the due date is more than 1 year, then it is long term liability. So by this all process of accounting, management or the business able to show in the financial statement ki they are very much solvent, they are able to meet both long term and short term liabilities. Understanding? Whenever it falls down, we'll meet them. So that these are the 5 objectives. So when you see these 5 objectives are very important: systematically recording of transaction, ascertaining the results of the ever recorded transaction, ascertaining the financial position of the business, and last two, providing information to the user for rational decision making, and the last one to know the solvency position. Hope you are clear with these objectives of accounting. Clear? Now I think I can move ahead. This all is in the flowchart, you can see. So this system recording of transaction is done in general ledger, trial balance. We'll see this all. Bookkeeping, this is our next topic. What is bookkeeping? We're discussing what is bookkeeping. Ascertaining the results is preparing your this financial performance statement like trading, P&L, all this statement, and ascertaining financial position in your balance sheet, and communicating information to the user is your financial reports. That's all your financial statements. Clear? I think we can discuss these functions of accounting as well now. So we got to know why we are doing accounting. That's your objectives. क्यों कर रहे हैं? Objective बोलता हूँ. What is the function? Function is like what we can do by accounting. How we are functioning. Accounting कैसे कैसे क्या क्या चीज़ों के लिए help करेगा. Understanding. So that first function is says measurement. See there. First function it says measurement. What measurement? Accounting measures past performance. So I told you accounting is done to know financial performance. We measure in the terms of profit and loss. I told you there were measurement. So function is to measure. What measure? What was our past performance of the business entity, and despite its current financial position. So by past performance we can able to predict our current financial position. How we are today, we'll get to know by measuring our past thing. If we are having see, I had past things, I had good profits, so I can say today I have very good year, very healthy year. So we are, by the past thing we are able to depict today's position. And next is your forecasting. What is forecasting? Forecast you heard generally what to for the future prediction. कि we are सामने ऐसा होगा वैसे होगा, we are able to do, that is your forecasting. Weather forecast we see in our newspaper, right? Same way accounting also help in forecasting. Like this was our trend and today we are so and so. So if we are able to follow our trend, we will be so and so. You're understanding? This was our trend, today we are so and so. If you follow the same trend, we will be so and so. This is helping you to forecast what will be in upcoming time. So accounting help in forecasting future performance and position, financial position to the enterprises using past data and analyzing trends. Understanding? So it help in forecasting. Decision making, this is the major function. Accounting provides relevant information. Will give this relevant useful information to the user. Yellow or decision low. Understanding? Because this is only relevant for you. Other stuff is not that relevant for you. Whatever happens, we have our systematic process. To that process, we got well designed reports for you, so that in less time you can have your good decisions. Understanding? Relevant information to the user of account to help. Aid means help in rational decision making. So this is our function. Fourth function is what? Comparison and evaluation. Two things. So now by these reports or financial statements we can compare. See, comparison is not good, many will say that it's not good, but comparing with ourselves is always good. So we can compare with ourselves with past years how we are performing. So this financial statement will help and act act based on the comparison, and even we can compare with our competitors. We get to know if we are doing good or well or bad from compared to our competitors. So it helps comparing between entities or within the entity. We can compare with ourselves with the past years, and we can compare with other competitors as well with the same timeline. Understanding? And after comparing, we'll have some result, right? If we are doing good, we are bad. We are evaluating ourselves. Last time say we are this year we are good. Understanding? So by comparison, we can evaluate ourselves. कि अपन अच्छा कर रहे हैं, बुरा कर रहे हैं, क्या कर रहे हैं. Understanding? That's the function. So accounting assess performance achieved in relation to the targets and discloses information regarding accounting policies. Accounting, this will have a word. You will discuss this word. There are many words there upcoming now. Accounting concepts, accounting policies, accounting principle, accounting estimates, accounting conventions. So these words one by one I will explain you in short time. So it will have a clear cut differentiation of each and every word, because in nowadays many are using this word as similar, but they are different words and they have some role and they have some specific meanings there. I will be letting, because they will get the at financial level they will not emphasize and the differentiating on these all words, but I will help you once there is need. I will start explaining these words. As of now we can move. Okay. So this information regarding accounting policy and contingent liability, this contingent liability is also a separate unit you have, contingent assets and contingent liability, which plays an important role in predicting, comparing, and evaluating the financial results. Understanding now? Last two. Now this one is control. So what is, how the accounting is functioning as control? Simple. How, see, we are having our financial statement, we are analyzing financial statement, we are good this time because we have so and so, we have less expense, or we are having loss because we have more cost or more expenses. So there we can see and take corrective actions. See, this time we are having much expenses, we did so and so expenses, this is not required, or this is over incurring of expenses. So we can have a control of these expenses, we can take a corrective actions in upcoming time by our experience. Understanding? So it acts as a control helps us to identify where we are lacking, where we are having some weaknesses, and we can accordingly take the corrective actions. See it. Accounting also identify weaknesses and of the operational system and provides feedback regarding effectiveness, how we are. It gives a feedback and help us to make a corrective actions. So we have to measure or update to check such weaknesses. We can take our corrective action by control. Understanding? Last, government regulation and taxations. So we are also much required because of law. Law says to companies to maintain books of account. Law says to partnership to have your books of account. To maintain their books of account, they should know what is accounting. This accounting provide necessary information to the government to exercise control on the entity as well as collection of tax revenues. So governments, we are acting as one medium of having control of on the entities. This accounting is acting as one medium, functioning as one medium. Understanding? So accounting, when we see 5 objectives and these 6 functions, people will end up in mixing here and there. You have to very much get the clarity. Those specific 5 are the objective and this specific 6 are only the functions. I hope you are aware of now all the functions and objectives. This is important to know, and this is very much frequently it comes in exam, what is objectives and functions of accounting. Okay. Now we can move to something called bookkeeping. Very interesting part of bookkeeping. Yes. Now when you see in my explanation, this one, I told you we are having recording, right? We have the recording in the journal, and we have classifying in ledger, and we have summarizing through trial balance, and we have financial statement. This is your accounting cycle, correct? So accountant has to do this everything, correct? ये सब करना पड़ता है, recording, classifying, summarizing, and financial statement. So this is, so what happens? Only because recording itself is a starting point. When we read in the objectives or schedules in accounting, recording itself is acting as a major starting point. So to have a separate focus on recording, we got a separate branch in accounting called as bookkeeping. Understanding? So what is bookkeeping now? When I say now, bookkeeping is separate branch in accounting which purely focus on only recording. So बिकॉज रिकॉर्डिंग इज द बेसिक नीड, यहीं मिस हो गया या यहीं गलत हो गया तो गलत चीज को क्लासिफाई करते, गलत चीज को समराइज करते, गलत चीज में फाइनेंशियल स्टेटमेंट्स बनते, अंडरस्टैंडिंग, सो होल प्रोसेस विल गो रॉन्ग. That's the reason we given separate focus for recording, because recording is a basic function and the initial function. This went wrong, everything will go for toss. So that's the reason for recording we have a separate altogether branch called bookkeeping. So this bookkeeping is separate activity which I can say which focus on only recording, understanding. And if the person is only recording, he is known as actually bookkeeper, a junior level of accountant. समझ में आ रहा? Bookkeeper who is doing bookkeeping, he just maintaining, he is keeping the recording books. Clear? See, the bookkeeping is an activity concerned with recording, only recording of financial data. Recording, clear word, recording of financial data related to business operation in significant and orderly manner. One margin meaning we have the order, we have the general format. You will be seeing in general chapter unit there in second chapter. So recording of financial data. So bookkeeping, because accountant has everything to do, रिकॉर्डिंग, क्लासिफाइंग, समराइजिंग, एनालाइजिंग, ये सब करना पड़ता है उसको, बट रिकॉर्डिंग भी के अंदर कुछ भी गलत गया तो सब गलत जाता है. दैट्स द रीजन रिकॉर्डिंग के लिए वी हैव अ सेपरेट पर्सन टू डू कॉल्ड बुककीपर, अंडरस्टैंडिंग. एंड इट्स ओनली डील इन रिकॉर्डिंग, सिर्फ रिकॉर्डिंग करता होगा कि कुछ नहीं करता. सो बुककीपिंग ऑल्सो रिक्वायर्स suitable classification of transaction events, so they will classify the transaction event. So the person who do is bookkeeping is known as bookkeeper, may be responsible for keeping all the records of the business or only a minor segment, its segment, a part, a branch, such as position of the customer, accounts, accounts in departmental store, accounting based on a careful and efficient bookkeeping system. Accounting is because accounting का basic recording है. So if you have good system of bookkeeping, then only will have a great system of accounting, understanding. So bookkeeper is responsible for keeping all these records in separate segments. He can have customer base, supplier base recording. So general जो भी subsidiary books है ना वो कर लेके they can maintain their books properly in the recording way, and same way will help in having a good system of accounting. Clear? So इसके भी दो objectives है. You see बुककीपिंग का स्कोप ही सिर्फ रिकॉर्डिंग है, तो ऑब्जेक्टिव भी विद प्लेन रिकॉर्डिंग. फर्स्ट इज कंप्लीट रिकॉर्डिंग ऑफ ट्रांजैक्शन, कुछ नहीं छोड़ना. एवरी ट्रांजैक्शन शुड बी रिकॉर्डेड, एवरी सिंगल ट्रांजैक्शन शुड बी रिकॉर्डेड, कंप्लीट रिकॉर्डिंग ऑफ ट्रांजैक्शन. So it says it concerned with complete and permanent recording of all transaction. I'm saying again and again, all transaction in systematic and logical manner to show financial effect on the business. What is the effect of the business? Then we'll have everything recorded there. Second function, ascertainment of financial effect on the business. See, you can't record. I told you, all activities are transaction. No, hold on there. Whatever activities business take, for some activities are no way transaction to our business. For no way transaction for accounting purpose. Like they are taking the decision. Management are sitting and taking the decision. They are into meeting. That is also business activity. But is the transaction? No. But it has effect on the business, correct? But financial effect जो there are we will record. So ascertain the financial effect on the business to have that monetary nature. Understanding? Take concern with the combined effect of all transactions made during the accounting period upon financial position. What is the effect on position of the business as a whole? So it's so objective. Record करो और effect क्या है business पे मालूम करो. Clear? So when you see this diagram show you clearly what is bookkeeping. See it. So accountancy, the subject which gives the knowledge. In accountancy, only we have a branch of accounting. Will deal in accounting. Accounting का एक part is bookkeeping. Understanding? So bookkeeping की knowledge और accounting की knowledge को अंदर accountancy the subject is giving, and accounting का एक part is bookkeeping. So bookkeeping is a part of accounting only. Bookkeeping separate है, accounting separate नहीं है. Accounting का एक part bookkeeping है. Accounting include bookkeeping. That's the reason देखो ये डब्बा accounting के अंदर है. At the way of this giving a box. Understanding? Now I think you can get the difference between accounting and bookkeeping. Very good differences you are having here. See now, first one is what? It's a process concerned with recording of transaction. So bookkeeping is only recording of transaction. When you come to accounting, see, classifying, summarizing, analyzing, interpreting, सब करता हो. It was of concern with summarizing of recorded transaction. Summarizing के साथ साथ अदर इस मतलब बेसिक और रिकॉर्डिंग ही यहाँ पे समराइजिंग, एनालाइजिंग, रिपोर्ट सब देखते हैं. इट कंस्टिट्यूट एज अ बेस ऑफ अकाउंटिंग, करेक्ट? विदाउट रिकॉर्डिंग वी कांट डू एनीथिंग. बेस ऑफ अकाउंटिंग, Understanding? It's a very much basic unit of the accounting, basic branch of accounting. This is concerned as a language. See, bookkeeping is not a language of the business, but accounting is a language of business. Because recording से क्या है business नहीं बोल सकते. After coming to accounting and having this statement, we can say what is business. It's having its performance good or bad. Understanding? That there is an accounting language of business. Financial statement do not form part of process. यहाँ बनते ही नहीं फाइनेंशियल खाली रिकॉर्ड करके छोड़ देते. यहाँ पे बनते फाइनेंशियल स्टेटमेंट्स आर प्रिपेयर्ड इन द प्रोसेस ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ बुक कीपिंग. बट हियर आवर बेस इज बुक कीपिंग. Understanding? Now you will get to know. See here, managerial decisions cannot be taken with the help of records. खाली record देख के you'll understand. We users can't make the decisions, but because financial statements are there, we can take the decisions. Decision can be taken. Clear? इनके सबफील्ड ही नहीं है. बुक कीपिंग का देयर इज नो सबफील्ड. व्हाट इज सबफील्ड विल सी. अकाउंटिंग किस किस की हो सकती है. देयर इज फाइनेंशियल अकाउंटिंग, कॉस्ट एंड मैनेजमेंट अकाउंटिंग, सोशल रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी अकाउंटिंग, ह्यूमन रिसोर्स अकाउंटिंग. बहुत तरीके की अकाउंटिंग होती है. व्हाट वी आर लर्निंग एंड व्हाट यू डिड इन इंटरमीडिएट ऑफ योर 11th and 12th is your financial accounting. That is your financial accounting. But accounting के बहुत सारे accounting can be done in to many ways. Cost and management की भी accounting हो सकती है. Books business की accounting is financial accounting. Understanding? So there is subfields in accounting, but bookkeeping के लिए there is no subfield. It's a separate subfield like financial accounting, management accounting. So we'll have subfields. We'll discuss in subfields. Understanding? Now when we come to last one, financial position of the business financial position cannot be ascertained. Obviously bookkeeping just records है, वो उससे क्या मालूम होता position, assets है, liability कितने भी can't get it. But when come to accounting, financial position of the business can be ascertained on the basis of accounting reports. So hope you are able to understand. This is actually one more difference है. यहाँ पे junior level के staff काम करते हैं, यहाँ senior level से रहते हैं पूरे, because financial statement बनाना है, users के लिए help देना है. So that the reason seniors will get involved here in accounting. Bookkeeping, junior staff will take care. Clear? So I think we completed one more concept, that's your bookkeeping and your accounting. Clear? So these are our talking. Subfields and accounting. You have so whatever you are learning is your financial accounting. You have accounting of management accounting. You have accounting for cost accounting. You have social responsibility accounting, human resource accounting. So this is not important, but I will give you some understanding for each and every word. Financial accounting, as I told, whatever you are doing, that is your financial accounting. So whatever business accounting you do, that is your financial accounting. Cost accounting will have it CA inter, cost paper है CA intermediate, even at CF level. Cost accounting is something where actually we are into manufacturing concern, and we have to maintain the cost records for those manufacturing products. समझ में नहीं आ रहा. So if I keep it in Hindi, there is a Unilever company. It has thousands numbers of product. तो हर प्रोडक्ट का कॉस्ट मेंटेन करना पड़ता है उनको, कि इसका रॉ मटेरियल कितना जा रहा, इसके अंदर डायरेक्ट मटेरियल कितना जा रहा है, इनडायरेक्ट मटेरियल कितना जा रहा है, इसमें लेबर कितना जा रहा है, इनडायरेक्ट लेबर कितना जा रहा है, इसमें अदर एक्सपेंसेस कितने जा रहे हैं. तो हैव टू मेंटेन दैट रिकॉर्ड्स. दैट रिकॉर्ड मेंटेन करने के लिए वी हैव टू डू अकाउंटिंग. दैट इज योर कॉस्ट अकाउंटिंग. So if that records are maintained, then only we'll get to know what is your actual total cost, what should be the cost per unit. See, Maggi at 5 rupees. That 5 rupees had also its own process to get on the 5 rupees. If cost recording is not done efficiently, we'll have wrong total of cost, then wrong cost per unit, wrong cost in or selling price in the market, and there can be closure of business. So wrong cost दे दिए, ज़्यादा cost दे दिए, कम cost दे दिए, अपना loss. ज़्यादा cost दे दिए, customer went off. So that will lead to closure of business. That reason cost accounting is also important. Understanding? There is separate person called cost accountant. Even we have separate course, Institute of Cost Accountant of India, CMA. That's they are into this cost accounting. Understanding? Even management accounting is also part of cost accounting only. That's the reason CMA, cost and management accounting. Same basic, but there is some slight difference because that is more much specific to management decision making. उनको decision करने के लिए थोड़ा रिकॉर्ड देना पड़ता. That is your management accounting. Here प्रोडक्ट की कॉस्टिंग करने के लिए रिकॉर्ड रखना पड़ता. It's your cost accounting. And overall business के लिए whatever we are learning, that's your financial accounting. Last one, not important, social responsibility accounting and human resource accounting. If I give you a slight idea, social responsibility accounting deals with we have some social responsibility to be done. Like we have to make sure कि we are able to give good services to our employees, working conditions, social welfare, social benefits, social cost, that will be done in social responsibility accounting. Not that important because in practically in accounting rarely we can see, and even in human resource accounting. Human resource accounting is a part of HR department. That's all your fields of accounting. And we are already covered these users of accounting information. This all were the users. what is this now? Relationships of accounting with other disciplines. And how our accounting is linked with other subjects, I can say. Accounting and economics. Do our economics and accounts relate? How will they relate also? Yeah, book mein hai, just this will relate now. But how? When I see economics gives you micro and macroeconomics, they're having some theories, some laws, correct? Like demand and supply theory is there, demand price theory is there, supply price theory is there, Keynesian theory is there, production theory is there, market theories are there, price determination. By knowing the economics, see demand theory and all, see we are not only there to understand transaction happen and record and keep them in financial statement. We are also the advisor helper helping to the management to take the decisions, right? So when we are aware of this all demands and all these theories of economics, we can help the management. Due to this theory, if price is increasing, you slow down your production. You maintain your low inventory in your hand. Close stock ज़्यादा नहीं रहना. Then close stock ज़्यादा है, it will lead to stuck of your money. Then liquidity cash maintain नहीं रहती. So there is something to do other than just maintaining a financial statement. We have there to analyze, interpret, help management to take the decision. So by knowing these economics theories and all, we can able to know how the demand will move now, how what supply we are creating, how much part we are having, what part we are paying in whole supply of the market, or where we are into the production cycle, or we are our business is at which cycle, because business had its own business cycle: introduction, growth, saturation, decline. So we are into which stage of business cycle, so accordingly what management should do. So this all will be helping the management for making the decisions. And same way that the reason accounting is linked with your economics. Understanding? This is not that important to your exam, but I am just giving you brief idea because this is there in your material. Accounting and stats. How we are related to stats? Because stats deal, if you see, probability, theories of distribution, and sampling, and mean, mode, median, that pie chart, way of presenting of data. So accounting का एक branch analyzing, interpreting and decision making, communicating. There we'll see how to present data, how to handle the data, how we can mine the data, so the data cleaning, this data, the data, how we can have a good data, relevant data into our system. So that by learning statistics, we can have we can get the knowledge of presenting forms of data, tabular form, pie chart, line chart, or the histogram, line chart. These all ways are there to present your data. So that's way, because accounting, you remember, there is a part of analyzing, interpreting. To analyze, you have a correct data, good form of data, good presentation of data, that will learn in statistics. That there is a picture linked to understanding. Next, how mathematics, numbers reach accounting में ऐड करना ही पड़ता, माइनस करना ही पड़ता, डिस्काउंट दिए, not in that way, but even basic maths all operations we are using here. Understanding? So whatever we have in math, these relations, ratios, example, we have ratios to understand in maths, right? That ratios are actually helping us. If you see financial statement, we will be giving ratios as well. What is our profit ratio with sales? Sales के कितने percentage is our GP, gross profit ratio, net profit ratio. Not only ratios, we have the time value as well. Good concept for time value. What is the present value? What is the future value? That we all learn in math. That will help in decision making in accounting. So we'll do our working there. Then only we can take decision here. And after decision making, then accounting will start. क्या वैसा करना है, ये transaction करना है, ये transaction नहीं करना है. So we learn that in maths. कि time value क्या है and what is the ratios helping in decision making. That all will learn there, and that will help us to take decisions. And that way, after taking decision, transaction will happen. That will record. Understand? That way, that maths is linked. How it is linked to law? Law से कैसे लिंक है? Law तो अलग ही branch है. Constitution of India, that all. Why accounting is coming there? Simple. First, your basic act of foundation, Indian Contract Act. There you will understand what are promisor, promisee, offerer, offeree, what they have to do something in contract, right? They have their own obligation to do. If I use this correct word, consideration है ना एक दूसरे के लिए, they have to do, they have some obligation to do. If I say in the contract I will give you car, if not I will, so and so penalty is there for me. So if I am entering business can enter into contract, right? So business can enter into contract with so many persons. In those contract, there can be obligation on the business. If they are not meeting the obligation, there can be penalties on the business. There comes liabilities can arise into the business. There is concept of contingent liability, how much, or there can be provisions to be created. So out of this contract, you should know accountant should know कि ये contract के कारण क्या क्या आ रहा है. Then you should know what is contract. That's the reason law is important. You know, to know what is contract, you should know what is Indian Contract Act. Understanding? What is your next act? SOGA. Sales of Good Act. They will actually understand when actually sale is happening. Understanding? Based on that law only, sale transaction is taking place. In that way only you can record in your books. Law is after transaction in हुआ, sales in हुआ, you will record as sales and you will show higher profit. Whether that is correct, they will say you're inflating your books, you're showing wrong sales and wrong profit. You will have good penalties. Your business can get closed. And then you will have knowledge of law. That's only you can have a fair accounting. Understanding? Next is accounting and management. How accounting and management is, see, we are doing this all background work, backup work for the management to take the decision. If you have good accounting system, you can take good decisions and you can manage the business very well. Understanding? So it will help to manage the business. That's the reason accounting and management are linked. Understanding? So this was only the other fields where accounting is linked. Clear? Limitations. This is there. Area of service is my favorite. I think we can discuss area for service now. Correct. Okay, very nice. We're learning this good course, beautiful course, and we are keeping our all hard work and all. But after getting into these or after clearing, what actually we will do? What accountant service? What kinds of services we can do? This is covered slightly in your foundation. So this is very important again for your exam. But I feel you should know this. Then only you will have a good understanding कि ये subject क्यों पढ़ रहे, because this is the kind of service you are delivering to the market. So first service is your maintaining books of account. Simple. After clearing, you becoming a chartered accountant. You can go to big companies, and every company will have their departments: sales department, purchase department, financial department, treasury department, marketing department, advertising department. They will have their own department. So you CA, you becoming a CA, you can go to financial department, and the department is role is to maintain books of account. There you will say CA is into industry, and then you will say, we can say I am into industry. Understanding? Next you can be as a statutory auditor. You can be as a statutory auditor. What is the statutory auditor? What is statutory audit? Now let me help you to understand these words now. Give me a minute. Yeah, now we can see what role you will play. Give me a minute. Now, yeah. Now after you becoming a CA, you have this. You can do these two things. You can go and join into the business. You can go and join into the business. Then you will say yourself as an employee. Understanding? Then you are an employee for that organization, and that say the qualified accountant is into the industry. Understanding? They are into the companies. Now after you becoming a CA, you can actually start your own. See, there is something, accountant are also there to do something called audit. Now you understand the word audit. Audit is separate subject in your CA Inter. Understanding? If you remember my initial lecture, I told you at CA Inter there is a paper called audit. Now what is audit? Audit is nothing but inspection or checking of books. I can say as of now, checking of books. Now like maintain करने के लिए we need a CA. Check करने के लिए also we need a CA. भैया what is this now? Maintain करने वाला CA भी है, check करने वाला भी खुद CA है. What is this going? Are we doubting same CAs? एक दूसरे को डाउट कर ले रहे? No. Understand here now. Audit is done based on requirement. There is certain obligations kept by law to have a mandatory audits to the company. That's only a statutory audit. Statutory का मतलब, if you remember, in our areas of service there was a statutory audit. Statutory means law. So audit is actually compulsory mandate by the law to have audit. Such a company law, company audit compulsory करो बोलता. Partnership is not saying for partnership to have audit. They can do based on their wish. So see, voluntary anyone can do audits, but there are some laws which are saying to go with the audits. That is statutory audits. Understanding what is statutory audit? Mandated by law. ठीक है, ऑडिट कराना किससे करवाते? There are only CAs to do. Now you like बनाने वाला भी CA, चेक करने वाले भी CA. What is this happening? Why law is saying to do? Because बनाने वाला खुद CA है. Then why asking again audit? Simple. In case of company, who is involved? Public का पैसा involved है, right? So publics are only owner there if you remember. Correct. Now this CA is hired by management. Understanding the one who is maintaining books for the company is hired by management. If he is listening to management, if they both are shaking hands, public money will go for toss. Understanding? To act as a savior or the safeguard for the public, there come an independent person, एक third person to the company to just check the books and say कि इनके books कैसे हैं, कि कंपनी के बुक्स कैसे है, बुक्स कैसे मेंटेन करें. सो पब्लिक विल नॉट बिलीव ऑन दिस इडियट हु इज सीए hired by management. Public will believe on this CA who is giving the report. See, management can hire anyone to maintain the books of account. If there can be CA, there can't be CA. But to audit, only there is a CA, and public will believe on this CA report. This audit करके they will give audit report. That report will say because books is good or bad. In upcoming class, I will show you the reports as well, how this independent CA will get. And if we remember, we all heard CA sign Martha. Employed CA will not have any sign. They will just maintain books of account. This audit, whoever doing the audit, no, those CA will have to sign. They have to sign the reports. कि साइन मारने वाले CA जो है ना ये है. There are many kinds of audit. Tax audit, statutory audits, internal audits, group audits. Many kinds of audit there. This all audits अपना धंधा है, जो धंधा खुद लॉ दिए उसमें. Clear? But if you're not want to do this, because who are into audit, they are have to get the something called certificate of practice. तो जो audit करे ना, जैसे कि जो काम कर रहे हैं उनके employees बोले, इनको क्या बोलते? They are into practice. They will say, sorry, give me a minute. We say these CAs are into practice and they have to get separate certificate from ICAI called COP, certificate of practice. मेंबर तो बनना ही पड़ता. उसके बाद they have to say to ICAI, हम ऐसा दुकान खोल के या बिजनेस खोल के we are sitting here to check other books. We are into audit, so we need certificate called certificate of practice. ICAI वो certificate of practice देता है, then only they can sign. Understanding? So this is the two different areas. दोनों जगह CS है. We are not doubting each and everything. I told you reason here is public savior. We are coming as a public safeguard and giving a report की this so and so company की so and so financial statement जो भी बनाने वाले management ही चाहिए. We will not prepare. We just get here and say financial statement सही है नहीं. Understanding? So that was your second service. Now when you come to next service your internal audit. Yeah, what is this internal audit now? Oh, this is also again interesting. Sorry. See here, internal audit is something. Now what I told is management, if I use here management to maintain books of account, they are hiring CA. Okay, now this CA will maintain books of account. These books of account are correct or not, to certify we are management should hire one more CA who is into practice, COP. Understanding? He will certify whether these books of accounts are correct or not. Now what is happening? If the CA at the end and coming is saying these books are not proper, these statements are not proper, they are not showing whatever actually is happening into the company, public money lost, everything lost. So this management is into fear now. This idiot is maintaining books of account, but at the end if he's giving something negative way, we are at everything is at sab ho gaya, we can't correct now. What happens? To get everything in a correct way, ये फाइनल CA है जो है ना, जो into practice में है, इनको correct report देने के लिए management will before going to this CA, इन्हें तो books बनाते रहता है एक CA, first person who was into employee, but before coming to this final CA for report, they will hire one more CA to have internal check. I can say as of now for you, internal check. He see whether we are able to comply everything, because our final CA who is the auditor should not give us any something wrong report, negative report. he should give us clean report or understanding. वो clean report लाने के लिए they have to maintain internal check. To maintain internal check there will be internal audit. Understanding the word. तो पहले बाहर मेन ऑडिट कराने के लिए, बाहर सीए का जाने के लिए वो नेगेटिव रिपोर्ट दिया तो एवरीथिंग विल बी एट द नेगेटिव पॉइंट. So to get that clean report, they have to get this internal check. Internal check is compulsory or optional? Again, law is given some limit. अगर कंपनी के साथ टर्नओवर है तो they have to do internal check. इतना कैपिटल है, they have to do the internal check. इंटरनल ऑडिट करवाते, इंटरनल ऑडिट रिपोर्ट भी देते, देन ऑडिटर कर जाना, फिर वो भी रिपोर्ट देता. Understanding? So the here everywhere CA now. To maintain books we need CA. To check the books we need CA. Before checking to see whether books are correct or not, before and only internal audit we need a CA. But certify करने के लिए is only CA. But books हम maintain करने के लिए there can be another other than CA. MBAs, BCom वाले भी रह सकते. But when you come to internal check, there can be CMA and CS as well. Because law खुद बोलता है CA, CMA, CS किससे भी करा लो internal check. But to certify we need a CA. So we can be here internal auditors. समझ में आ रहा? That was your third service. See, this is not very important for exam. But why I am saying is, you should know this at this level only. Then you can understand the beauty of our course and why it is so important. Understanding. So that was your internal audit. Clear? Now also we are there for taxations. You know, beautiful thing. Other laws given us the ways of ways of services, other many services to do. But taxation के अंदर income tax, taxation is coming from all income tax act or even your GST. But income tax act especially for income सिर्फ CA को ही बोला जो भी काम बोला. ना CA, CM rarely it says or no where section is saying other than CA to have some work. कहाँ पर भी कुछ काम देना है ना income tax act को CA को दिया. तो अपना काम जो है पूरा लॉ से आ रहा. कंपनीज के अंदर क्या है दिए सीएस को, बट दे आल्सो गिवन टू सीएम एंड सीएस मेनी प्लेसेस. व्हेन वी कम टू टैक्स, इनकम टैक्स बहुत कम सीए के लिए. सो दैट इज व्हेन वी हर्ड सीए टैक्स फाइलिंग इनकम एंड उनके लिए वी रिसेंबल दैट. अंडरस्टैंडिंग? तो टैक्सेशन इज आल्सो वन एरिया ऑफ सर्विस. व्हाट वी डू हियर, वी फाइल द रिटर्न्स. इनकम टैक्स को वी हैव टू शो डिपार्टमेंट को शो the income and there is audit also कि जो भी दिखा रहे सही दिखा रहे बोली we certify to the government इनको भरोसा नहीं करते मैनेजमेंट को because they can collect. So independent person is there to help the government की जो भी बोल रहा सही है. फिर ये गधा भी मिल गया. This he is also like मैनेजमेंट के साथ मिलकर गवर्नमेंट को पागल बना रहा. That the reason scams are coming out. Clear? So management, accountant and consultancy service. We can be a management accounting. I told you separate management accounting, cost accounting. एंड कंसल्टेंसी सर्विसेज लाइक कहीं भी कोई भी ट्रांजेक्शन कैसे रिकॉर्ड करना, ये ट्रांजेक्शन पहली बार हो रहा मार्केट में कोई भी नहीं है, वी आर देयर, कम टू अस, वी हेल्प यू. विसे ऐसे ऐसे करो वैसे वैसे करो. टीडीएस के नए नए प्रोविजंस आते, टीडीएस कैसे काटना है. सो कंसल्टेंसी सर्विसेज लाइक you have some problem to do in your business, come to us, we'll help you. In accounting, not only in accounting, even how to manage your business. Because we are trained in this course. Business में कैसे कैसे सब करना है, we are learned. We will help them कि ऐसा करो तो business will grow. We can give the financial advice, we can give the investment advice. Understanding? The consultant services सब उसके लिए. This is last financial advisors. Like how, where to invest, what is insurance policies also is there. Next, then we have business expansion. Business कब expand करना, कैसे expand करना, नहीं करना. That what is the correct point to expand the business. This all advices we can give. Investigations के लिए भी help आते. Financial investigation required for various purpose. Example, for certain financial position मालूम करनी है किसी की, तो there we can be a investor. They can appoint us to help the management to decide whether cheaper to manufacture an article or to buy out. मतलब या खुद बनाना है दूसरे से खरीदना, ये डिसीजंस रहते हैं कि मैं खुद बना लूँ ये चीज़ या ऑलरेडी वहाँ पे बेच रहा हूँ उनसे लूँ. मतलब टू प्रोड्यूस और टू बाई. तो प्रोड्यूस करो तो कितना खर्चा था, बाई करो तो कितना खर्चा था. विल हैव आवर ओन वर्किंग विच इज लो कॉस्ट. विल एडवाइज देम कि बनाते इतना खर्चा आ रहा, खरीदो इतना खर्चा आ रहा, तो जो खर्चा कम है वो ले लो. अंडरस्टैंडिंग? सो दिस ऑल आर एडवाइजर्स वी कैन गिव. कंसिडर व्हाई प्रॉफिट आर फॉलिंग. उनको मैनेजमेंट को नहीं मालूम होता कभी कभी. They are doing good, sales growing, कभी कभी sales बढ़ते रहते but profit घटता. Might be other expenses are much. They can control. Understanding function of the accounting control, take corrective actions, feedback. There will help them achieve greater efficiency management. We can do much good. We can increase our strengths. We can do much better. So greater efficiency we can achieve. उसके लिए भी we are there to advise. Certain whether fraud has occurred and if so, nature, extent and make suggestion which help to prevent reoccurrence. फ्रॉड हुआ नहीं हुआ, हो कि भी कितना हुआ, कैसे हुआ और इससे बचने के लिए ऐसे ऐसे करो. दिस ऑल वी कैन एडवाइस देम. वैल्यू बिजनेस, किसी को बिजनेस सेल करना है, कोई खरीद रहा, दोनों रल लेते. दिस इज द रेट आई एम गिविंग, दिस इज द रेट. दे आर नॉट कमिंग टू कॉमन पॉइंट. दे आर लाइक करेक्टिव वैल्यू निकालेंगे बिजनेस की. एक सीए के जाएंगे जिसको अक्कल. दिस सीए विल एक्ट एज अ वैल्यूअर एंड वैल्यूएशन. वी हैव वैल्यूएशन प्रिंसिपल कोर्स वी कैन सी इन अपकमिंग लेवल्स. हाउ टू वैल्यू द बिजनेस, कैसा है नॉट. I will value and this is the correct value. अब दोनों देख लो कितने में जाएगा. It's there we are advising pension schemes, all our advices we can give. These are financial advisors. Other services, secretarial work, maintaining records and all, share registers work for company formation. company तक अपनी बनाते हैं. अंडरस्टैंडिंग. कंपनी बनाने के लिए देयर शुड बी अ पर्सन टू लाइक सेइंग लाइक डायरेक्टर जो भी बोल रहे सब सही बोल रहे, मेंबर जो भी बोल रहे सब सही बोल रहे. स्टार्टिंग को दे हैव टू सर्टिफाई. तो सीए कर सकता या सीएस कर सकता. तो CS they can do. So we can be a part their company formation और receivership and liquidations. कंपनी मर रही तो भी CH होना लिक्विडेट करने के लिए. एंड आर्बिट्रेशन. आर्बिट्रेशन इज द प्रोसेस वेयर लड़ ले रहे लोग अंदर मैनेजमेंट के. दे कैन लाइक कोर्ट में जाने से पहले एक थर्ड पर्सन कर जाएंगे जो अच्छा पर्सन है, दोनों को सही देखता, भेदभाव नहीं करता, सही डिसीजन देता हूँ. दैट इज यू कैन बी आर्बिट्रेटर आ जाओ. तो सीए का नाते लोग कि ये ऐसे कर रहा, मैं ऐसे बोला था, ये हमारा एग्रीमेंट था, ये बातचीत हुई थी, अब ऐसा हो रहा. वॉट एवर इज देयर वी कैन डू देयर आर्बिट्रेशन. Clear? So these were the services, good services we are having. I can say, see, this is a beautiful course which gives you a lot of options. You can do this, that. You just use know what you are good, where you are there, and you can go to that services. So that were areas of services. No, very important for exam again, but good for knowledge at the initial level. Then only you can learn well. कि ऐसे पढ़े तो this all services there for you, open for you. Understanding? Now we can discuss last part of this first unit, theoretical framework of first chapter, first unit, limitation of accounting. These are actually points like if you are following accounting, we are not able to not follow this. That's the reason there are limitations. The accounting खुद बोला, for example, कि you record only monetary transaction, you are not recording non-monetary, even though they are important. Like how management decided management का मीटिंग था and they decided to hire some person. वो person is very talented और one person is there very skilled person. उसका skill talent is actually very good for company, is growing or helping company to grow or get better. It's actually a kind of asset. but अपने books में आता वो उसका skill talent because non monetary. Understand? They are acting. See now, one by one limitation, very important. The factor which may lead to relevant enhancing the worth of the enterprises don't find the place in the account. तो थोड़ी चीज़ है जो actually worth बताते बिजनेस की, but they are not coming into financial position. जितने भी worth बता रहे they should come into position, right? Financial position, but some things actually worthy, but they not coming. Like balance sheet cannot reflect the value of certain factor like loyalty and skill of the personnel. कि कितने लॉयल है, कस्टमर्स आर विद अस ओनली फ्रॉम 10 years. गुड नो, लॉयल है कस्टमर्स, वो कहाँ है, वो अपना एक्चुअली वर्थ है वो. वी आर नॉट दैट, नॉट इन द बैलेंस शीट. व्हेन इट कम टू skill, talent, we are not able to show in our balance sheet. Understand? That's the reason, that's the limitation. Balance sheet shows the position of the business on the day, because on the particular day we are getting just now we discussed, correct? So balance sheet financial position is on particular day in preparation and not on the future date, correct? Future date नहीं बोल सकते. While the user of the account are interested to know the position of the business in the near future and also in long run and not for the past date. So financial परफॉर्मेंस पोजीशन जो भी आ रही वो 5 चीजों के कारण आ रही. ये करे इसलिए आज अपन प्रॉफिट में या लॉस में, और इतने असेट्स एंड लायबिलिटी से अच्छे नहीं. बिकॉज ऑफ दिस ऑल आउटकम इज कमिंग बिकॉज ऑफ दिस ऑल पास्ट ट्रांजेक्शन. बट दिस सेइंग यूजर्स के फ्यूचर भी देखना चाहते हैं. वी कैन प्रेडिक्ट द फ्यूचर, वी कैन बट सही नहीं है ना, सही जाता है गलत जाता है, वी कांट से. अंडरस्टैंडिंग? सी नाउ फॉर एग्जांपल बुक्स आर वेरी गुड, ट्रेंड्स अच्छे हैं, फाइनेंशियल आर वेरी गुड. इफ यू आर प्रेडिक्टिंग ट्रेंड वी विल फाइनेंशियल फ्यूचर. बट ऐसा कुछ आग लग गई कंपनी में जो कल बंद हो जाए. Happen. There is there uncertainty is always there in business. Even though we can forecast, we can't say वो सही होता नहीं होता. So near future we can't. That's the limitation. लॉन्ग रन में क्या होता, वी कांट से। पास्ट डेटा जो भी है उसको लेके वी आर एबल टू से क्लियर। अकाउंटिंग इग्नोर्स changes in some money factor like inflation. We are not considering the inflation. जैसे जैसे ट्रांजेक्शन हुआ ये रेट पे विल रिकॉर्ड दैट, आज असेट लाए इतने में लाए, विल रिकॉर्ड दैट ओनली। भले उसकी रेट आज अलग है, 2 दिन पहले लाए आज रेट बढ़ गया, अपन बढ़ा देते अपने बुक्स में, विल नॉट डू दैट। व्हाई वी आर नॉट डूइंग दैट इज आल्सो रीजन। कॉस्ट कॉन्सेप्ट बेटर सो इट विल लर्न इन सेकंड यूनिट या नेक्स्ट चैप्टर क्यों कर रहे हैं, अंडरस्टैंडिंग देयर करेक्ट। So that they were ignoring the inflation and all, market factor नहीं consider कर रहे। There are occasions when accounting policies conflict each other. See, this principal policies will learn there. Now this principle is conflicting each other. Like थोड़ी चीज़ें हैं जो दो options देते, ऐसा करे तो we are able to, like how I can say you this, we'll learn in next unit all these concepts and policies. If you are following one, you are not able to follow other. For example, I can say you here is, there is accounting principle for we can go we having two ways. We can go cash system of accounting, you can go accrual system of accounting. If we have these two system of accounting, if I am following one, I am not able to follow other. If I am following other, मतलब cash system का तो accrual follow नहीं होता, accrual का तो cash नहीं follow होता। What are these two? We learn in upcoming unit concept, all the accounting concept. But these are there. If you are following one, you are not able to follow other. For example, inventory का भी एक principle है. Like there can be FIFO, LIFO, weighted average. If you are following one, you are not able to follow other. Understanding? So एक को follow करने से दूसरे को conflict कर देते हैं. So that's there in many ways. Many जगह पे confliction चलता. That the limit is coming with limitation. So limitation not that easy to understand because ये थोड़े फ्यूचर के आने वाले टॉपिक्स के बात कर रहे हैं। सो ट्राई टू अंडरस्टैंड आज आपको जैसे जैसे वो आते कॉन्सेप्ट ना, आई विल लिंक हियर कि ये कॉन्सेप्ट के कारण वी आर डूइंग सो दैट इट इज कमिंग। ऐसे करने से ऐसे नहीं कर सकते बोल के लिमिटेशन में आए, अंडरस्टैंडिंग। सो नेक्स्ट लिमिटेशन इज सर्टेन अकाउंटिंग एस्टिमेट्स डिपेंड्स ऑन पर्सनल जजमेंट। Accounting estimates are there, will estimate something like future loss on data. Provision will maintain, you remember in your inter 5% provision, 2% provision, 10% provision. ये जो भी नंबर बोल रहे हैं ना, ये कहाँ से आ रहा है? एक मैनेजमेंट बोल रही है कि 5% मेरे हिसाब से सही है, 10% सही है, 8% सही है। ये पर्सनल जजमेंट है, तो दे कैन प्ले विथ नंबर देयर, अंडरस्टैंडिंग कि चलो आज कम दिखा देंगे तो इसको ज़्यादा परसेंटेज बढ़ा लो, अंडरस्टैंडिंग। तो पर्सनल जजमेंट के कारण तो दे आर एबल टू मैनिपुलेट द नंबर्स। Certain accounting estimates depends on personal judgment of the accountant. Accountant is a part of management. There is something management involved. Provision for doubtful debt, method of depreciation or update during certain expenditure as revenue expenditure or capital expenditure. Selection of method of valuation of inventory. कैसे value करना? So that all is part pure judgment of management. So due to that judgment, number will change. जैसे दिखा ना वैसे वैसे कर सकते हैं. They can do that. Actually, they should do what is actually for them. But if they want to play with number, they can do. That's the reason it's into limitation. Understanding? Last second, I mean, balance sheet में consider those assets can be expressed in monetary terms. Yes, we are not considering non-monetary terms. Human resource थोड़ा बहुत repeated point है जो बैलेंस शीट में नहीं आते, रियली बढ़ती है तो भी नहीं आते। फर्स्ट पॉइंट बोला, सेंस पॉइंट इज सेइंग लाइक मॉनेटरी नहीं है थोड़ी चीज़ें, बट दे आर एक्चुअली शुड गुड थिंग फॉर अस, वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट फॉर द एंटरप्राइजेस, तो भी नहीं आते। थोड़ा बहुत सेम पॉइंट बट इन अदर वे। यहाँ पे मॉनेटरी को नॉन मॉनेटरी बोल रहा है, वो बढ़ती नॉन बढ़ती के हिसाब से बोल रहा है। फर्स्ट पॉइंट। लास्ट अगेन लिंक्ड manipulation, same way personal judgment, 5th and 7th is linked, 1st and 6th both are linked. 5th personal judgment करके we can manipulate the numbers wherever we have the option, we'll take which is good for us and we can manipulate the numbers. That's the limitations. Clear? Now we are done with the first unit. You can see the first units. What we read in first unit, if I say what is accounting, what is bookkeeping and accounting, objectives of accounting, functions of accounting, subfields of accounting, and areas of service for accountant after qualifying, and limitations of accounting. This all we covered in your first chapter. Understanding? Very interesting, very important for the first chapter. What is important? Can say objectives and functions. Rest all you can just go through. Not that important. Even bookkeeping, if you want bookkeeping, object of accounting, and functions of accounting, and accounting definition. That AICPA वाला definition and AAA वाला definition. So that's all. If you with the first unit, we can continue with our discussion from second one. Thank you.